Good morning, UNF. You're watching the Early Bird brought to you by Spinnaker TV. We're live from the Student Union. I'm Nicole Laura.
And I'm Grady Trimble. This week is all about food, and it's our favorite week as college students. We're all hyped up on marshmallows this morning.
Yes, we are. We hope your sweet tooth is ready for today's desserts, recipes, and secrets.
We've got that and much more right here, right now, live on the Early Bird.
The Alpha Tau Omega fraternity is celebrating their Viking Week in honor of their philanthropy, Just in Queso, a nonprofit cause with Tijuana Flats. Join ATO tonight at the Coxwell Amphitheater from 6 to 9 for a live concert and tacos. The country group, the John King Band, will be performing live. The band has opened for acts such as Florida Georgia Line and Tim McGraw. Tickets are $10 and will be sold at the door with the Osprey ID. Now, Grady, this is a really cool event also because the first 200 students who attend will get free tacos from Tijuana Flats.
Oh man, that's worth it. You got to get there early then.
Exactly.
And then I think the name of the charity is really clever too, Just in Queso.
Yes, you know, actually it's kind of funny what it means. It's a nonprofit with Tijuana Flats that Alpha Tau Omega supports, and it's kind of just in case someone needs a little bit of extra help during a hard time they're going through.
So is it disaster relief and things like that?
Somewhat like that. This year they're actually helping out someone who helps their fraternity out here at UNF who's going through a hard time. So that's kind of what it's going to.
That's great.
You know?
So, and free tacos. It's going to bring out a lot of people.
You can't beat it from Tijuana Flats.
And
so
it's Taco Tuesday. There you go.
It is, so there you go. Get your tacos at the concert.
Yes, and moving on, it's the final stretch of No Shave November. We've reached that point where the weak give in and shave. Only the strong-willed are still growing. If you need some motivation to keep your facial hair through the end of the month, you might want to attend the first ever Beardsman meeting. It starts at 7 p.m. in the Student Union. So, Nicole, they're going to talk today about the general purpose of the club and the direction that the club wants to go in. And you can tell this guy right here knows exactly what direction he wants to grow in. You see what I did there?
Yeah,
and
you know,
they know how to plan ahead when they grow mustaches and beards and all that stuff.
I know. I wonder if they want to go, you know, more long with it, or more wide.
Or wider, or like Duck Dynasty, just like really big and
really big.
in your face.
I kind of think you should try growing yours.
Really?
I do. I don't know. I can see it.
But I should have started way earlier this month.
Yeah.
Maybe I can. I'll go to the club meeting and then I'll start growing from there.
Yes. Maybe they have some secrets to how your beard can grow faster.
Like chia mix?
Maybe. You never know. That's why you have to go and check it out.
Okay. Well, you know I'll be there, Nicole.
Good.
You've convinced me.
I've convinced you. Delta Youth Salon still needs your help. It's only November, but their Mile Till Dance Marathon is still on. They'll be tabling in Student Union today and every day until April in efforts to raise the equivalent amount of dollar bills to that in 1 mile. So hence this Miracle Mile. It's not Charity Week, Grady.
I know, it was last week, but
important.
you're still talking about charities.
I'm still talking about them.
I think it's great because people need to remember that just because it's not Charity Week on the Early Bird, they can still help out with the philanthropic events.
Yes, and I want to highlight them because it just shows their dedication. They're there every day.
Yeah, that's incredible. And we talked to Sam Pritchard with Dance Marathon. We know the Children's Miracle Network is a great cause.
Yes.
So it's definitely something that's worth showing up for and helping them out for.
Any little bit helps.
Exactly.
So it's really
well, you know, we have food to make coming up next.
We do.
We're going to start getting ready for that. But Lindsay is going to fill you in on the weather and then give you a little bit of tips for dessert. So Lindsay, take it away.
Hey there, Ospreys. Lindsay Kilbride here with your Early Bird weather report. We're looking at a pretty nice day today here on campus. Temperatures are in the mid-50s right now, but mid-afternoon temperatures will rise to a high of 64, 66 degrees, so a little bit warmer. And then later tonight, it may get as low as 51 degrees. And as you see here on the coast, it's going to be really windy. So just if you're going out to the beaches, be aware of that. But there isn't a drastic gap in temperature, so guys, you can pretty much just wear a sweater or a cardigan and you won't have to worry about peeling off any layers today. So like I said, though, it will be breezy, up to 20 miles per hour here and on campus, and then later tonight it may rain. There's a 20% chance, and that's going to carry on until tomorrow. So what's the verdict for the rest of the week? Only the 3-day forecast can answer that. Okay, so today, like I said, partly cloudy, mild temperatures, high of 66 degrees. Tomorrow it's a high of 68, but a 30% chance of rain. And Thursday, partly cloudy, warming up to a high of 72. Now, baking is one of my favorite hobbies, especially during the holidays, and many people do not think about how the weather affects their gingerbread, cookies, and pumpkin pies. For example, the flours and grains can absorb humidity and dry out when the weather is cold and dry. And then on the other hand, humidity affects sugars, so if you're making fudge or candies on a rainy day, it may take a really long time to set up. Some tips to avoid a confectionery catastrophe are: 1, stick to the general rule that you may need more flour when it's cold out, and then also leave candy making for a dry day. Well, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and catch you back here on Thursday where I answer the question, can you fry a turkey if it's raining outside? Back to you, Grady and Nicole.
Thank you, Lindsay. She left us on a cliffhanger.
She did.
Really want to know, can you fry a turkey if it's raining outside?
I've never even wondered that, but
And
maybe.
why did the chicken cross the road? 2 very important bird-related questions that we want to know.
Important.
We'll be right back making desserts.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Welcome back to the Early Bird on Spinnaker TV. Now, what would be better than desserts anytime you want them?
Yes, I have a sweet treat right here that we're going to make. Yesterday, we talked about the entrees that you can make in your microwave. Today, we're moving into the next course.
Yes.
That's dessert. So let's get started, Nicole.
All right.
So don't be skeptical with me. This looks like a weird thing. I
Yes,
got a bunch of
little bit.
cereals here, and I got marshmallows as well. So
Okay.
it's going to be interesting, but I think you're going to like it.
I
So
think I will.
what's your favorite cereal?
I love the Fruit Loops.
Okay,
honestly.
put Fruit Loops in.
All right.
I'll put these Frosted Flakes in, as many as you want. And
Okay.
then I also like these the corn
I like
pops,
these,
so I'm going to put
actually.
those in. Oh yeah, those are good. Those are Cocoa
Chocolatey.
Krispies. And then here are some Fruit Loops into mine. And
All
then
right.
we're going to take between 3 and 4 marshmallows and throw them into our thing. And mix it up a little bit. Make sure some cereal is on top and the marshmallow goes down to the bottom there.
It looks very, very yummy and colorful.
But
and
it's not done because we still need
Not
to
done, though.
implement the microwave portion of this meal.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put these into a microwave for about 20 seconds or so. The marshmallows may expand, so you need to
Yes.
be careful with that. But once you're done, you take them out of the microwave and then you stir them. And then it's going to look a little something like what we have here. I'll grab yours. We made some earlier on the show.
Thank
Here's
you,
yours,
Grady.
Nicole. And here is mine. Oh, these things are so good. They're like do-it-yourself Rice Krispie
is.
treats. They look kind of sketchy,
A little
but
bit.
they are delicious. Oh, you got a
Very
bite
sticky.
right there ready
I
for
have
you.
a bite.
I'm going to
It's
go
a
with my
large
hand
bite,
and just
but-
grab a huge chunk of this thing. Oh, yeah. Do you like it?
Very, very good. Very good.
This is so good.
It's sweet and, I don't know, just very nice.
I came up with this when I was really young, and I was convinced that this is actually how you make Rice Krispie treats.
Really?
But it's a quicker way to do it,
It
so
is a
I
quicker
like
way,
it.
more
And it's
convenient,
easy. And I
and-
recommend getting a bunch of different types of cereals so you can mix it up and have
Exactly. You can
some
put whatever
variety.
you want in it, and I bet you could also put like chocolate chips in there.
Yes, you can do
if you want,
chocolate, anything that
Reese's.
melts really, just throw it on in there as long as the flavors blend together well. And then if you just want to eat some marshmallows, there you go, just eat them regular. So
Very
so that's
nice.
my little dessert recipe for you, Nicole.
Very
What do
yummy.
you have for
All right,
us?
I have something a little bit healthier,
Okay.
I guess. if you wanna
This is
say.
not very healthy, so I'm looking
it's
forward
not
to
that
that.
healthy, but it's fine. I love sweets, and I have one easy bake for you to make in your dorm room so that your treats are the best at this holiday party. So the sweet I'm talking about is more healthy than Grady's option, but it's still a little sugary too. You can make this either in your microwave or your oven, and it's known as a fruit pizza. So a couple ingredients that you're gonna need, Grady, would be your favorite fruit, some strawberries, some kiwi, some blueberries, maybe some blackberries if you like some more.
I've seen these before at like Cece's Pizza makes them, I think.
They have them at some restaurants, you know, as desserts. And Cece's is one of them, yes. But I like the homemade version of it. And along with that fruit, you're gonna need some Cool Whip.
Oh, some Cool Whip,
yes,
as
you say
I like
it
to
so
say.
well. You need some of that, and then also some sugar, and then you'll need some pie crust, cookie crust.
Oh, like cookie dough, and you
yes,
roll it like a pizza?
the ones that aren't already set up as cookie
like
shapes,
the
little circles.
what's it called?
Like Pillsbury.
I almost said Play-Doh.
No, not Play-Doh.
Pillsbury, yeah, like the doughboy. That's where I was getting dough from.
The doughboy. So you'll spread it out, and if you want to do it in the microwave, you're going to put it on a microwave-safe plate and spread it out and put it in there. I think it's about 5 minutes or so until it's like cooked, and then put the Cool Whip on and slices of your favorite fruit, and there you go.
So that's really quick, and
very quick.
You know, it does have some sugary things like the Cool Whip and the cookie dough, but it's a much healthier option than the cereal hodgepodge that I have going on here.
Yes, but they're both extremely good, and they're easy to make right there in your dorm room.
Exactly. Now, tomorrow we have some entrees that take a little bit longer, but Ashley and I are going to have some food in the studio tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And then on Thursday, we're going to be covering desserts again. Coming up next, we have sports. You're not going to want to miss it.
Yes, so we'll be back with the Down and Dirty and Patrick Kavanaugh.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Back to the Early Bird on Spinnaker TV. We're live from your backyard, the Student Union.
Yes.
We have a big sweet tooth, so we're going to keep eating our desserts, and Patrick is going to fill you in with the sports report.
Take it away, Patrick.
Good morning, Ospreys. Patrick Kavanaugh here with your UNF Sports Report. Today we're talking about a player on the women's volleyball team and intramurals. So, without further ado, let's get started. North Florida Volleyball's senior Anya Budinsha was named to the Atlantic Sun Volleyball Academic All-Conference team. This was announced by the conference on Monday. Anya carries a 3.78 GPA as an economics major and is a 5-time Dean's List honoree. To be eligible for this award, student athletes need to have at least a 3.3 cumulative GPA and play in 50% of the team's matches. So congratulations, Anya, on being awarded by the conference for your hard work. But just when you thought that she's done enough, she registered a career high of 29 kills against Florida Atlantic. This just so happens to be a UNF Division I record. So again, well done, Anya. We look forward to seeing more great things from you in the future. Now, let's move on to one of students' favorite activities, intramurals. If you've been itching to play some competitive softball, well, you guys are in luck. Registration for men's and women's home run derby intramurals started November 12th and will go to November 21st. So if this is something you want to do, you better get a team together, hop on your computer, and sign up now. The actual event takes place on November 25th, so good luck to all of you signed up. And one last thing, all of you who are signed up, I hope all of you have been conditioning because as we all know, when it comes down to softball, you don't mess around. Well, that's all the news I have. But before I send it back, if you care to hear the UNF surf team and I talk about, well, of course, surfing, Make sure you tune in on Thursday because I'll be right here with them. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. This is Patrick Cavanaugh, now sending it back to you guys. Thanks.
Thanks so much, Patrick. I'm very excited about this surf team interview coming up.
Yeah, we've had a couple interviews down here, but this is going to be the first sports interview, so we're really excited about it. Coming up, we have our viral video of the day. You're not going to want to miss this one.
So stick with us, Ospreys. We'll be right back.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Early Bird right here on Spinnaker TV. Remember to always check us out on Twitter at UNF Early Bird.
And while you're at it, make sure you like us on Facebook too. It's facebook.com/UNF Early Bird.
Now it's the favorite time of the day, besides the food, of course. It's the Vine of the day.
Let's roll it.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control.